our activity lesson, we're going to learn about history. And today we keep learning about America. In our last lesson, we have visited the globe, right? Do you remember how many continents? Yes, there are 7 continents. And here you can see America. America is a wonderful place. How many states does it have? It has 50 states. Do you know one state that is all the way up to the north? It's Alaska. Alaska is also a part of the United States. Here you can see Alaska. Do you know the state that's to the west? The state that's to the west is called Hawaii. Today we're going to learn about American freedoms. Each Americans are free. Is their country free? Yes. Did you know why the Pilgrims live England? They live England too. They leave England, go to America so they can worship God there. America was a free country. It had laws. Do you know what they have laws? They have laws to protect the people from other danger. If we don't have laws, the country might get in trouble. Sometimes they fight other country. They said, we are the greatest country. No, that's not. And the other country said, no, that's not fair. So we need to have laws. Did you know there is the freedom of worship? The freedom of worship is very important. The freedom of worship means you go to a church, read your Bible, pray to God. Some other countries cannot do that. The churches are closed, their Bibles are taken away. Many people are punished just because they love God. Okay, let's read together about my American freedom. Their Declaration, Independence, Constitution. It's hard to read that word. Religion means what you believe. My America freedom. The Declaration of the Independence told the world that a free country was born, the United States of America. This is a free country. But what does that mean? Am I free to do anything that I want? No! If I would be free to hurt other people. Those people will not be free. This is a free country, not just for me, but for everyone. To keep my country free, we have laws to protect people. Just like I said, we need laws. In my country, Vietnam, we have laws too. All countries have laws, all land. The Constitution is the main law for the United States. The Bill of Rights is a list of rights of the American people, such as freedom of speech and freedom of religion. Now, let's go to the freedom of worship. Let's pause and I love the freedom of worship. If you look in this page, this little girl is praying. That's because she is free. And when we have the freedom of worship, we can pray to God. We can go to the church and to worship God. Now let's read about the freedom of worship and what the freedom of worship means. The freedom of worship in America, I can go to any church that I choose to attend. Attend means I go. Whenever I want to, I can pray. I can open my Bible and read it. In some other countries, people cannot do these things. The churches are closed. The Bible are taken away. Many people are punished just because they love God. I love God too, but I did not listen to my mommy. That's the way I did not love God. Because I did not mind my parents, and they say, please do that. And I said, no, I don't want to do that. And I even say, I want to do what I want. That's not good to our mommies and daddies, because God gave our moms and dads. In America, I am not afraid to go to church. I am not afraid to pray and read my Bible. This is a great American freedom, the freedom of worship. Now, let's go to the freedom of speech. When we are finished the freedom of speech, we will go to the freedom of the press. Wow, America has such a lot of freedoms. That even the freedom of assembly. Wow, that's a lot of freedoms. My country, Vietnam, cannot have many freedoms as America. No, cannot.
Vietnam has many freedoms.
As many freedom, but not at the United States. Okay.
They have more freedom than United States.
They had more.
Yes, I think so.
I think so. America is a great country. Let's read more about the freedom of speech. Stop. Let's pause for a moment. The freedom of speech means you can say what you want. Some people in other countries can say, can you do that for me? Sometimes they say. But when they say that word, they will be put in jail because they do not the right law. I'm so glad that America is a great country. It has many laws. They are free to say anything they want. But remember to say kind words, be kind action, be kind to others around us. The freedom of speech. I can listen to people say what they think about my country. Sometimes I like what they say, sometimes I do not. But we are free to say what we want about our country. How glad I am to live in America. People in some other countries are not free to say what they want in other people. If they did, they would be put in jail. How sad. In America, I can talk to anyone and anyone can talk to me about our country. We call this the freedom of speech. Just like I said, it's called the freedom of speech. Now, let's go to the freedom of press. We learn about the freedom of press in our next lesson. But look, the freedom of press means you can read some newspaper and you know about what will happen today in other countries. So this is called the freedom of press. You know what this freedom is called? Read this book. Yes, it's the freedom of assembly. So we finished our lesson right now. If you have visited America, tell them to me. I would be happy to listen to you when you tell me about America. And bye-bye. See you next time. Have a good day.